Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have seen how we can store the employee details in a database. In this video, we're going to concentrate on the delete record. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more column just after the date of birth and we'll provide a delete link. So let's do that. I'll go to the Eclipse IDE and after the date of birth, I'm going to create one more column and I'll change this to actions. Later we can also add a edit link as well. So actions, let's copy this and I'll change this to edit and delete. We will concentrate on edit in the next video. For now, let's concentrate on delete. Now we are converting this delete into a delete link. We are converting this text into a link. Let's cut this and okay, first let's see how this will look. Let's save this and I'm going to run the application. Alright, the application is up and running. I'll go to the Chrome browser and when I reload the web application, you can see that the new column just after the date of birth. Okay, now we have edit and delete. Now let's convert this delete text into a link. So I'll go to the Eclipse IDE. I'm going to stop the server and include an anchor tag, and to this anchor tag I'm going to specify the href. So here we have to specify to which request mapping the delete link has to map. So delete slash, and along with this we are also going to pass the employee ID, because without ID we cannot delete the record. So for this request mapping we also pass the employee ID. So dollar, there are several ways to pass a ID to a request mapping. The one way to do is by passing it as a path variable. In the next video, while we are doing the edit, we will look at the by sending it as a request param, by sending it in the URL. So now we'll concentrate on the path variable. So dollar, within the curly braces we will specify the employee ID, e.id. Let's save this, and if you go to the, now we have to map this request mapping in employee controller. So if you scroll down here, we have written a delete mapping. This is we have written in our previous video course. If you haven't checked that video course, the link will be given in the description section. Go ahead and check it out. And I'll change this to request mapping and I'll change this to delete, and we will accept the ID. But in the parameter we have to specify add path variable and the ID. So now this ID will bind to this variable. That is why we have specified the same name that we have specified here. If you change the ID into something else, then you need to specify the same name. Both should be matched. That's it. And now we're going to call the service method, which is a delete method, and to this delete method we will pass the ID. So I'm going to change this to model and view, and inside this I'm going to create a model and view. I'm going to call this MAV, and here we have to specify to which JSP we have to render. And once we deleted the employee record, we have to render the employee list. So employees list, and we need to refresh the HTML table. So for that I'll go ahead and copy this line. So this will give us the list of employees and we are adding it to the model object. So let's copy this and I'll paste it right here, and now I'm going to return the model and view. Let's save this and I'm going to run the application again. Alright, the application is up and running. I'll go to the Chrome browser and I'll click the reload. You can see that the delete is the text is turned into a link. So now I'm going to, okay, something is happening. Alright, so we are just clicking on the refresh button. It is creating a duplicate records. So what I'll do is I'll go to the database, and you can see it is entering, or it is adding a new records in the database. So what I'll do is I'm going to delete these 2 records. Now I'm going to reload it one more time. Click. Okay, the same thing it is happening. So let's do one thing. I'll go ahead and refresh and delete one more time. Refresh, play, click finish. Okay, now if I go ahead and reload it, now it is fine. Okay, now I'm going to delete the first record by clicking the delete button. When I click the delete button, the record has been deleted. And if you go to the database and if I run the query again, you can see the record has been deleted. Okay, let's verify one more time by adding another employee. I'm going to, okay, we are getting some, yeah, this is fine. I know why it is happening like this. I will discuss about this later. For now, let's delete this record, which is the first record. And I click the delete button. Okay, this is fine. Okay, let's remove this, and when I click the enter, it is showing here. When I click the delete, it is deleting. Okay, I'll tell you the problem why it is happening like this, that we will be discussing in the next video. Okay, now we'll add one more record. I'm going to add Joseph. He is male and he is business analyst, and his date of birth is like 14/12/1992. Okay, when I click the save button, the record has been added to the database. Let's verify it in a database. You can see. Alright, so that's all about this delete operation. In the next video, we're going to do the edit operation, and also we're going to fix the issue that we are faced in this tutorial. It's a very small issue that we will going to discuss in the next video.